disturbing parallel dimension of your own, inhabited by the Mob Swingers. Chapter 4, Shift 2262. You stumbled into the van. Peter had that gaunt look of a man who lets sleep go for at least 3 days. Sometimes Peter went on a binge of watching a movie like The Bridge Over the River Kwai until there was more of the movie and less of Peter. When I get to the top, I'm ruling this shit like Genghis Khan. This is some bullshit. You tried to look at your brother like he did not seem like a complete lunatic. The other writer was talking about how he fell in love with Shakespeare at a young age. So he started as a playwright. And it was just like writing obscure plays. Working in a bookstore for 10 years. Then some agent saw one of his plays, said, "Hey, I think you got something. Think of 10 ideas, 10 pitches, fly to LA, I'll set up some meetings, we can make some bread." So 10 movies and they all like A Midsummer Night's Dream mixed with Die Hard. It's not going well, to say the least. He's on the last shot. He randomly blurts out, "King Lear in the NFL." The executives say, "That's gold." Next day, Oliver Stone calls him. Says, "Hot damn, I love that idea. I'm on board. Meet me in Japan in 3 days. I'm stuck here doing a press junket for Nixon." And that was his first screenplay. Stone really put him through the paces. Made the fool write like 26 drafts. Peter slapped the steering wheel with excitement a little too hard. God damn. Boarded up commercial buildings passed by your window. Who once cleaned them? It's weird how sometimes you can get in there with just a single sentence. Peter gave the work van some juice so as to not make a yellow light. It's a fickle business. What chance do some mob swingers have? Peter nailed 3 green lights in a row. Not easy to do in that part of town, but also the kind of place where getting caught at a red light was not a good idea. If I can't get this movie made by the end of September, that's it. I'm done. Gonna settle in for a life of tube socks and a garage connected to my house. You ended to get uneasy when your brother was in a hurry behind the wheel, but also deep in conversation. He seemed to pay more attention to the way his hand gestures emphasized his words than the road. Keep showing up. That's all you got to do. It's never one thing. Everything you do is adding to this snowball, and it's going to be giant by the time it gets to the bottom of the hill, and it will be there, waiting for you. Peter gave this look of pure disbelief. If you weren't my brother, I'd have you committed. In a spooky doctor's office, Peter pushed a large garbage can on wheels. He scooped garbage bags out of the cans. He walked a few feet behind, filling the empty cans with bags. Peter tried to save time by dumping a garbage can instead of changing the bag. A risky move that did not pay off. The bag was full of hidden, half-full cups of coffee, among other disgusting things that doused Peter's work clothes good. Also have that same taxi driver where he buys the gun from that weird guy. A soiled pair of whitey-tighties jammed behind the radiator. What might be old spaghetti sauce was smeared on the ceiling. He took the mop stick and the used end as a form of prongs to safely dispose of the underwear. Great scene. Risking paralysis, Peter stood on a 6-foot poorly balanced office set of chairs and scraped the spaghetti sauce off the ceiling with a sponge that was still around since 1979. That guy was really Scorsese's cocaine and gun dealer. You helped him put the chairs back, but you never put the chairs back in straight. Thus once in his small act of defiance, a mop swinger needs things like that to keep him alive. He wanted to sell the little snub nose. He obviously knew Travis Bickle planned on shooting some people, not for no target practice. Peter tripped over a computer. But caught himself before he fell. Then he really tripped over a surge protector and took out a paper shredder. Should they have a scene where they are working on an engine and stuff? You laughed, but then made sure he was alright. It was only one of those falls that are funny at first, but then concerning to all who witnessed it. Absolutely, I'd say it's essential. Peter hobbled through the rest of the shift, pretending nothing was wrong, although his left ankle resembled a grapefruit. I heard that is an experienced wheelman's technique. They put a powerful engine in a weak-looking car. Takes off like the old 55 Chevy and 2-lane blacktop. You picked up the slack when needed. You knew injuries of your own were coming down the pipeline. With that job, there was no way to avoid it. You went in telling yourself today would not be the day and tomorrow won't be, but someday it would be. I like that idea a lot. reminds me of bringing out the dead. Peter stuck his finger in his ear. What was the guy's name? I can't recall off the top of my head. You had to stop and think about it. Conrad Hall? The work would not resume until the cinematographer was remembered. Peter pontificated. No, he did Clue. A lot of early Woody Allen movies. Annie Hall. I love how that movie looks. Like how in real life what you're watching isn't real and the editing isn't as exciting. But now color correction has gone way overboard. I think if you think about Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That was the first movie that fucked it up. Not a medium.